See, Bisu might be preparing here. He's moving his zealots around. Oh, that shuttle goes down. I'm not sure if Bisu was able to drop anything. I don't think he was before that shuttle went down. So, good job on FirebatHero's part, keeping those turrets in the area. And now he's pushing forward little by little, laying some more mines as he goes. I think he should be worried about about arbiters at this point. You hear him scanning. I'm sure he's scanning Bisu's bases, seeing what he has going here, and he does have arbiter tech up. So I think FirebatHero definitely needs to build more turrets here and keep those arbiters away from his tanks. Stasis field would decimate these tanks, and Bisu's still biding his time. He has a massive army, but he's still trying to find the right time to attack. This might be it. He's moving in with a ton of zealots. Zealots being ripped apart by these mines, but now he's pushing into the siege tanks, blasting through. A lot of zealots going down. FirebatHero doing a pretty good job holding the front line, but let's see if the back line gets breached. Still a lot of zealots in. And Dragoons are pushing in here against all of these turrets, so it looks like we have the first-person perspective of Bisu here. Bisu is gathering a lot more zealots here, it looks like. Getting that arbiter pumping from the gateway, I assume. From the Stargate, rather. Now he's expanding again. He could have a huge economic advantage if he's able to take this middle away from FirebatHero. So he's moving in with an observer, doing what he can at the front, taking out a few vultures. Picking out a few vultures, and now he's going in with an observer, probably trying to see when those tanks will unsiege. The best time to attack a Terran player is when his tanks are unsieged. And looks like FirebatHero is bringing in some reinforcement tanks, desperately trying to keep that middle until I think the Arbiter arrives. Will probably spell doom for him. He is building a ton of turrets, though. I think he is ready for Arbiters. He might want to think about getting a science vessel out to EMP the Arbiter, keep it from doing anything like stasising. It looks like FirebatHero spotted this fourth base from Bisu. So we'll see if he's able to deal with it at all. I don't think he can move right now. Bisu has an awful large army. But FirebatHero has the map maneuverability. I think FirebatHero should take this opportunity to expand himself. And the Arbiter is out, so this is going to be tough for FirebatHero to deal with. He's probably saved up his scans for this moment. And I really think a science vessel would help him. If he can get to the starport and science facility quickly enough. You see he is focusing mainly on his army, has a ton of tanks out. But yeah, with this Arbiter out here, and if Bisu manages to get Templar out, it's going to spell doom for these tanks. It looks like FirebatHero is actually shelling this natural expansion of Bisu. Bisu's going to have to pull back some Dragoons to deal with this. If FirebatHero breaks through these pylons, it's going to be pretty easy for him to bring in some kind of vultures for harassment. You see he is working at that Nexus, though. I don't think Bisu is going to have any of this. I don't think Bisu will let that Nexus go down. Bisu is just getting the right amount of units out. Very good game sense from him. Well, we'll see if it's very good game sense. Trying to get the right amount of units out. It looks like he is going to let this Nexus go down. He's sacrificing the Nexus. Running his probes there. And FirebatHero actually able to take out that expansion from him. But Bisu is expanding actually at the 2 o'clock base. You see a little dot up there. And now Bisu is moving in, going to take out these siege tanks in that turret. Probably waiting for energy for that Arbiter to get stasises out here. Oh, it's just such a large army from Bisu. He's focusing, though, mainly on Zealots and Dragoons. I haven't seen any Templar yet. And see a ton of gateways out. And I am guessing that... Oh, a recall. We're seeing a recall here at the main. And here comes the recall with a shuttle in tow. Right over all of FirebatHero's factories. This is going to be very bad for him if FirebatHero can't defend these factories. This is pretty much it. Oh, Templar. There were the Templar. Storming all of those vultures and Goliaths. So all these troops going down for FirebatHero. FirebatHero is... I don't think he's moving his troops from the middle. You see, there is a very large grouping in the middle. You see, he is moving in some reinforcements here, moving in a pretty large force of tanks and vultures to take care of this. But man, this is going to leave him decimated. I have science facility going down. This starport might go down as well. Bisu still has dragoons in the base here, still taking out what he can. And finally, this attack is going to peter out. But looks like Bisu coming in for another kind of arbiter attack, a cloaked attack. And we'll see if FirebatHero has enough scan to deal with this. I haven't seen any science vessels out for him, so he's going to have to rely on scan and turrets. Bisu sneaking around here, but FirebatHero sees it. He's going to know this is coming. And let's see what he does to deal with this observer out. So Bisu's going to be able to deal with all of these mines. FirebatHero trying to lay some more mines, and that's not going to work out too well for him with those observers there. He is doing the scan there, trying to shell what he can here. I don't think he has enough tanks to deal with this, though. I think he still has tanks in the middle. I think he should probably forget about holding the middle and take care of this troop that is marching at his base. See Bisu retreating a little bit there, going into one of the expansions of FirebatHero, though, and taking out those turrets so the arbiter is safe. There's not much that FirebatHero can do here. He's trying to move in with his tanks, do some scan there. And let's see what Bisu is able to do. Bisu trying to do some economic harassment here. And quite a few mines taking out dragoons there. Another scan from FirebatHero. And is this another recall? We might be seeing another recall from Bisu. And it looks like we're going to see another recall from Bisu onto the main again. Onto FirebatHero's main. This is ridiculous. A double recall onto the main. And GG, FirebatHero, a little frustrated there. Not able to deal with that second recall too well. And now Bisu is ahead, majorly ahead. 2 games. If he wins this next game, he is going to move on to the semifinals. We'll see if this juice is able to help FirebatHero moving on to the 3rd game.